Sam, no, not again. If I take one more step, I'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been.
Let this be the hour when we draw swords together. Sauron invading Pippin's mind. Realizes he literally knows nothing.
Bodyguards are too mainstream. I'm bringing my gardener. In this scene, we see Gimli make a truly noble and selfless sacrifice, blowing the horn while Legolas was out fighting, giving him the chance to make more kills and potentially win the competition. What happened, Gandalf? Why didn't you meet us?
I am sorry, Frodo. I was delayed.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Sam choosing Frodo as the ring bearer for his wedding.
Dad, I just turned 36.
Huh, at your age, Boromir was 38.
I'm 87.
I'm 140.
I'm 2,931.
Let's run for 3 days.
Thorin, 1977, is aging well. 2012.
Whom do you serve? Let us hope that our presence may go unnoticed.
Pippin. You know you can't read. It's the Silmarillion, you get credit for trying. Dance as if no one is watching. Sing as if no one can hear. Cook as if no one is eating.
Even ignoring the fact that Gandalf received the white staff in Lorien and it was presumably made by Galadriel, a student of Aule the craftsman, while wearing Nenya the protection ring, the Witch King shouldn't even be able to break a random powerless stick of Gandalf's because he is one of the most powerful Maiar. Gandalf the Grey was able to beat a Balrog, who is also a Maiar, but Gandalf the White, who is more powerful, can't face the Witch King? The Witch King was only a human, made into an undead servant by Sauron, while Gandalf the White was more powerful than Galadriel herself. Why was he cowering on the ground, shaking in fear? Easy explanation. Middle-earth uses Natural 1 critical fail rules for skill checks and saving throws. The ring cannot be destroyed by any craft that we here possess. Just throw it in my stew.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. Well, we could just take the train. J.R.R. Tolkien's Mordor on the Orient Express. If only there were more doors. Doom running on a calculator powered by baked potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, use 'em to play Doom. Dad, what if I'm put in Slytherin? Frodo, Boromir, Theoden, Bill, Smeagol, Haldir. You were named after great warriors of the Third Age. One of them was the bravest pony I've ever known. The perfect Christmas wrapping paper doesn't exist. Merry Christmas.
Pippin Christmas.
He has the hairstyle of Ariana Grande, my 6-year-old daughter on the Uruk-hai Aragorn fights at the end of The Fellowship of the Ring. They have taken the bridge and the second hall. We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. The ground shakes. Drums, drums in the deep. We cannot get out. A shadow moves in the dark. We cannot get out. They are coming. When you just want to sleep, but Isildur's heir forces you to fulfill your oath. Cats are roaming freely across our lands, unchecked, unchallenged, killing at will. Cats bearing the white hand of Saruman. The adventure finally starting in Fellowship of the Ring after 100 plus pages. Tom Bombadil! If you would but lend me the ring. No. Why not? My name is Boromir, not Steelmere, you overgrown poodle. Orc ribs.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
I'm an elf. Well, technically I'm human, but I was raised by elves.
Why didn't the Fellowship take the Bilbo bus to Mount Doom? The White Wizard is cunning. He walks here and there, they say, as an old man, hooded and cloaked. And everywhere his spies slip past our nets.
Sauron.
Saroth.
When you're a servant bound to the power of the One Ring, but you got a couple of vacation days, so you pop over to Italy for some me time.
It's a pity Bilbo didn't kill him when he had the chance.
Do not be too eager to deal out death in judgment. Even the very wise cannot see all ends.
Otherwise I would have already killed Pippin. Me, aged 14, reading Tolkien. Hobbits are considered children until they're 30? How funky. Fantasy world building. This is so different from us humans. Me, aged 25. Oh, I get it now. Me, aged 34. Actually, the hobbits might be rushing things a bit.
Frodomorphosis. Sooner or later, this skeleton would have fallen by itself, and 10,000 goblins would have gone on the warpath to find that they had wasted their time. One breakfast was gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire bacon sandwiches. But they were all of them deceived, for another breakfast was made.
I must keep the ring secret and safe at all costs.
Frodo every 5 minutes.
This whole video is wrong. They broke into my mines and knocked over my bridge, but somehow I'm the bad guy.
Even witch kings need an occasional break. You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
We have to talk about your kleptomania, Frodo.
The age of man is over. The time of the potato has come.
It's some form of Elvish. I can't read it.
The language is that of Mordor, which I will not utter here.
Why not?
Because you're going to love the look on Elrond's face when I do it in Rivendell. How did it come to this?
Well, sire, the next time someone with a name like Grima Wormtongue wants to fill out a job application, Tolkien comes back and says,
It's pronounced Jandalf.
Then promptly dies again.
So you and the dwarf compete on kill counts?
True.
Can I play?
Sure, what's the best you've done?
With a single spear throw, I slew a mama-kill driver who then drove his beast into another, killing everyone on both creatures. It was truly awesome.
That only counts as one.
Did you hear that? What was that?
Probably something that finally broke off and fell down one of the wells.
This place is old. Fool of a took!
You know what? Let's go check it out.
She is beauty. She is grace. She will stab you in the face.
Did you know the Balrog in Lord of the Rings isn't CGI? They actually hired a Balrog.
This is Nenya, the Ring of Adamant, and I am its keeper. What does it do? Nenya business.
The Balrog killed me.
Killed you?
I got better.
What about Gandalf? He's dead. Yes, but what about second Gandalf? There's no way we can get past the Black Gate. How will we get into Mordor? Gollum.
Secret tunnel!
If you were over 6 feet tall and living in Wellington in 2001, you didn't have a choice, my dude, is killing me. Like, I'm just picturing the Lord of the Rings casting directors running around Wellington with a measuring tape, black bagging tall guys and shoving them into vans. You're a Lord of the Rings extra now.
No, please, I have a family. I'm supposed to work the closing shift at the pita pit tonight.
You serve at the pleasure of the Steward of Gondor now. My local librarian was the Witch King.